I remember running into somebody who was actually in the Pentagon on September 11, 2001. And they got up that morning, they went for their regular routine run, got to the office early, sat down, was doing his job. He was a high-level ranking guy in the Navy. And all of a sudden, an explosion. And he said it was like the bricks and the walls became missiles, and he took cover, and it was like a war zone at some level inside, and there was all these explosions, and some of his best friends who he was working with at the desk around and offices around his desk and office were dying, and it was just mayhem. It was crazy. And as things calmed down, he was still alive. He couldn't believe it because he watched cinder blocks come right by his face, and he was so thankful that he got out of that moment. And so as he was picking himself up, and as well as other people, they came outside of the building, and all kinds of different things began to happen. As we know, we saw it from a different perspective watching TV, but he got firsthand knowledge and information, and he did a lot of different things that day. He talked to his wife and let her know and the family know he was okay. So one of the things he did that day was go around and actually let people's wives know and family members know that they lost a loved one because of this catastrophe. And he was busy doing that all day long, and beat up and emotionally drained and spent. And when he finally got home that night, and I just want to leave you with this quick thought because it kind of got me thinking today. When he got home that night and he got to his front lawn, and his family embraced him, his wife was there to welcome him and hug him for a while, and he got into the house, and all of a sudden he's at the bottom of the steps of the house. One of his children run down to the bottom of the steps, not really knowing all the details of what he did, but knowing a lot. And the son looked him straight in his eye, didn't say anything but this, and I want to leave you with this as you reflect on the events of September 11, 2001 today. His son asked him, he looked him dead in the eye, and he said, "Dad, what are you gonna do with the rest of your life?" I'm gonna ask you that same question today as you think about what happened in 2001 and the last 17 years. What are you gonna do with the rest of your life? How has September 11th really impacted you? Is it just some day that you post something on Facebook, or has it made you a better person? Have you been able to be more empathetic with people, because you never know who's connected to who as a result of what happened on September 11th? Have you been more thankful for the people that you have in your life? You know, obviously maybe where you live, you have no chances of being in New York at that time. I'm from Jersey. I wasn't that far away actually. But you be thankful for the people around you. How about, are you more loving? Are you more time conscious of the time? Life is short. Those people who were in that building that day had no clue that was the last day they would be on this planet. All those firemen and policemen, paramedics, first responders that gave their lives and sacrifice had no clue that was going to be the last time the bell rang and they were on a call. So what are you going to do with the rest of your life?